History is broken. All recorded knowledge more than 300 years old has been corrupted. The Starfinder Society is recruiting outsiders to unravel the mysteries of what happened. Unlikely heroes must learn to work together to stay alive, where technology and magic exist together among the stars. Dead Sundays, most Sundays at 7 p.m. Only on twitch.tv/Logar the Ogar. The past haunts us all.
All right, there we go. Hello, we're officially now we're really live. I am not all here today. I've clicked so many wrong buttons in setting this up. I apologize. I cannot believe that I transferred to the to this screen before I played the promo. I'm so sorry. I will accept all punishments for disregarding and disrespecting the promo as such.
Boo this man! Boo!
Okay, that's a little too much. Hi, welcome to Dead Sundays. Dead Sundays is sure we play Starfinder on a Sunday. Today we're missing Kumahara. He is a salary man, has a big project that he has to finish, so we are going to continue where we left off without him. We are very, very, very close to the end of Book 3. You guys have probably 2 sessions left. This session might also be a little shorter, just because once we get to a certain point, we want to have the whole crew ready to do the end of the book. So if we get to that point, which we probably will, we'll probably end early.
Ooh.
I got a big old coffee, because I was up till 3 in the morning.
Oh my.
Why would you do that?
Well, you can just drink until they tell you to go home.
Sure.
I guess.
That's fair.
So that's what we did. Then, I had to go home, and then, it took an hour, and then I was up till 3, and then, then I slept till 3 o'clock. It happens sometimes. It doesn't matter. We were all having a great time.
Monday's gonna be fun.
Nah, I'll be fine. I'm fortunate that I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm fortunate that I don't work from home. I don't work at a desk, so I have to get up and start moving, and once I get up and start moving, I don't, Yeah, I know. I don't understand how you guys do it. I can't sit down all day.
I only have to go to the office 2 days a week, and it makes me want to die.
But you just go to the place and then sit down there.
It's true. I do, in fact, have to go into the office 2 days a week to slack somebody in Boston. So.
Yeah, like you just go sit down. I could never do it.
Well, see, that's the joke about the office is I never sat down there. Like, I would just walk around the entire day. And now that I'm at home, I'm actually doing all my work.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Like, no one gets work done in the office. We all just chat.
I do not. Yeah, I just gossip. I just gossip at the office. That's all I do.
Oh, man.
After I see John Wick 4, I'm going to go into the office. I'm going to choose.
You can talk about John Wick 4, absolutely. Same.
Yeah.
And I'm very dehydrated, and my lip is split, and every time I laugh, it hurts more. So please be dull and unremarkable today. Would that be okay?
Roger that.
No.
Can I request that?
I'm so fucking interesting.
So the last.
You're bringing up Challenger today, okay? I'm proud of you. I thought that would get you already.
History is broken.
There's the promo.
All recorded knowledge.
Okay.
The promo starting out with a lot of space explosions does not help the joke.
Oh, no. They technically weren't, but they technically weren't in space yet.
That's fair.
So, Eox, Planet of the Undead. You guys are. Oh, so let's recap, and then we also have to go over how we're gonna.
Here last session, what did I miss?
Okay.
How's it going?
Nothing good.
Last session, the crew of the Spacewave Maiden, which is you guys, came up on a shack in the Eoxian wasteland, looking for an agent of the Corpse Fleet, which is the secret exiled navy of Eox that works actively against all living beings in the universe and wants to achieve undeath supremacy by killing everything and raising it as an undead and have an unliving eternal undead army. Like you do. Makes sense. You were trying to find a Marrowblight named Zarantha, who was particularly misanthropic, especially towards living beings such as yourselves. You arrived at the hut where she was supposed to live, and behind the hut where she was supposed to live was a 50-foot tall, radioactive, disfigured elephant. Once everyone is undead... So that's a very good question. Once everyone is undead, what happens to the army? Nothing. It continues. I don't understand.
It just vibes.
It just vibes.
Oh, they just hang out.
Yeah, they continue to go to more places. I mean, it's a assuming that the universe is relatively infinite.
Yeah, and then I guess that when they don't have anything else to do, they army from home and go into the office when they want to talk about John Wick 4.
Yeah, then they all make then they can finally pursue their undead artistic endeavors, and then they all finally work on that pet project they've been thinking about.
Which is all podcasts. It sucks.
Just a universe of and podcasts that can never end because they can't die.
Infinite Eoxian podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Also, they don't sleep either, so you never have to stop podcasting.
Oh no.
You just podcast forever.
How many of those podcasts do you think they're really original and have all named themselves "We'll Sleep When We're Dead"? Just infinite of them.
And they don't know they can't listen to other dead people's podcasts because they're too busy podcasting forever.
They're podcasting 24/7. They cannot possibly do any sort of market research. Yeah, I think after everything is undead, I think probably their main focus after that would be capitalism. And just the subjugation of all of the different levels of classes that they have in Eoxian society, probably. They would just create a new thing to be upset about.
That's how that works.
Yeah. So you guys are actively working against the Corpse Fleet to try and find a super weapon called the Stellar Degenerator. Exactly what the Stellar Degenerator does is sort of unknown. It degenerates suns. What does that mean? Haven't figured it out yet. But you guys know that the Cult of the Devourer, who is a violently nihilistic doomsday cult, and the Corpse Fleet both want this super weapon that is somewhere. You guys haven't really figured it out yet. The one lead that you had was checking out a cult base in an asteroid. That led you to Eox, and now you are here outside of this hut in front of a 50-foot tall radioactive disfigured elephant-looking thing. I actually think that Beck did not see it.
You did it like right at the end of the session.
All right, so here's a reminder of what it looks like.
But I didn't do anything with it. Yep, I remember that thing.
So, hey, baby.
No!
Yeah,
that's its actual size.
Oh!
It's 50 foot tall. It's apparently, so it's a huge creature, which means it's 20 feet wide. But then the description says that it's 50 feet tall. So it's 20 feet wide and 50 feet tall.
Too big.
Which is too big. And it was just kind of dicking around outside of this hut that you guys were supposed to go to find Zarantha the Marrowblight. You decided very smartly that you were going to retreat and maybe come back after you figured out a better way to fight it, especially with the threat of it emanating radiation constantly. Now, what we have learned since then is that you guys, armor of a certain level will protect you from low radiation entirely, and it will give you a bonus to rolling against medium radiation.
So I'm good, right?
One of you has a high item level armor.
Whoops.
Clara has level 9 Bone Trooper skin armor, which protects you entirely from medium radiation. So you are of no threat.
Get wrecked.
So Raj and Zib and Pax, when you guys are in an area of low radiation, you will be protected, which means that you don't have to make a save against the effects, and you also don't take any of the HP damage that a poison would normally do when you are in its area of effect. However, if you're in the middle of it, in the medium, you still have to roll. Now, you guys have a couple of bonuses right now, which I think amount to +6 altogether. I have to double check. Armor protects you against low levels of radiation and grants a +4 circumstance bonus to saving throws against higher levels. So you get a +4 circumstance bonus from just having armor. Some of you took Rad Out Serum, which gives you a +4 enhancement bonus. So it's actually up to a +8. And then you had a little Dickensian orphan bone boy cast resist radiation on you.
My friend.
I haven't come up with a name for him yet, but obviously
Oliver.
I thought about Oliver, but it's the most obvious one, and I was like, no, we can dig deeper.
Oh, yeah, let me dig into my wealth of knowledge of orphan names.
I mean, really, it's more bone
like
names.
every Disney character is an orphan.
Jiminy.
That was another one. Was for whatever I'm like, just calling him Jiminy Cricket.
I'm not Jim.
Jimothy Tibia. There you go.
Oh,
Jimothy Tibia.
It's that is up for review. So yeah, so you guys are gonna get a +8 from your stuff. You also had the resist radiation. Unfortunately, doesn't stack with your armor. Resist radiation gives you a +2 circumstance bonus, and the armor gives you a +4 circumstance bonus. So you would just get the +4. I don't know why the armor wouldn't give you an item bonus, but that's what it says.
Thanks, Starfinder.
And Raj brought his radiation buffer armor upgrade, which gives a +2 bonus to the initial saving throw against radiation, in addition to any bonuses from the environmental protection. So he gets a +10. Radiation is nasty. When you're in radiation, you take damage, or some of you will. You also have to make a save against the effects of radiation, and you have a chance to contract radiation sickness, which is pretty fucking nasty. Speaking of sicknesses, while you guys were fighting Zarantha, she hit you with the bone spurs that were protruding from her back. Both Zib and Horatio, you guys have contracted red ache.
Gross.
I'm always doing that.
But
I'm always contracting things. I'm all about experiencing things out here on our adventures.
What you're doing is you're taking the stigma away from it. Like, you're letting people know it's actually just a YouTube challenge.
The red egg challenge?
Yeah, I'm doing it for views.
So you are currently
red and achy.
Well, when you catch the disease, you go from healthy to latent, and then the next day you have to make a check. Yeah, latent, which means that it's like in you, but it hasn't done anything.
Okay. Dormant.
No, latent, which means that it's about. Dormant would be like it's hiding and it's not going to do anything, whereas latent would be like it's hiding and it's gonna do something, I guess. I don't know. Spicy.
Wow.
They may be synonyms, but sure.
So, your plan was to go up and shoot this thing a bunch. As soon as you started doing that, the Elikoth attacked you, which you then realize very quickly that the Elikoth does a ridiculous amount of damage because it gets like a plus 25 to hit, and it does, at its lowest, it'll do 22 bludgeoning damage to you.
Sheesh.
Which is,
too much.
A lot.
It's a bit.
Yeah, if it rolls a 1, it'll do 20.
Where's Pax?
So, the plan
about that.
The plan was Pax hit it, and Pax became the most threatening target. And as Pax moved, Pax realized that it followed him around. So he just ran away, and the Elikoth chased him, while the other 3 of you tried to kill the Marrowblade. The Marrowblade is still standing. She is starting to show signs of wear and tear and falling apart. And Pax is running out of rounds that he can keep up his sprinting to be ahead of the Elikoth. It's at this point that the Elikoth kind of lost interest in Pax, so Pax shot it, hit it in the ass, and it is now his attention is now back on Pax. However, Pax, you are going to have to make a decision on what you're going to do because you're not going to be able to run for much longer.
Yeah, this is not going to be a thing that's going to continue. I plan. Should I make the decision now, or am I going to wait for my turn?
Well, so actually, if everybody's ready, we can get back into it, and you're up first.
Wait, is everybody ready?
Is everybody ready? I think we are.
I'm good. I'm good. I feel caught up. I understand what's happening.
Okay. So I'm going to just kind of put you guys. Both you and the Elikoth are going to be on the screen, but you're going to be over here, just so you show up in the turn order again.
Mm-hmm. It's like the idea that I'm just running full speed away from this thing.
I really like the scene in my head is a very wide shot of a desert, and you're like a little speck running and it's kicking up dust, and then there's this thing behind you that's 50 feet tall with these spindly little pointy legs chasing you and also kicking up a flare of dust, and it's just the silhouette.
I love it's like a good 10 seconds of just Pax running on the screen by himself.
Yeah.
Just from a wide shot, and then this big fucking thing comes in.
It's my favorite. That's my favorite chase joke. So Pax, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use my comm, and I'm like whatever our comm things are called. I can't remember the name of them.
Walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies.
Communes.
I'm gonna pull out my race car walkie-talkie.
Mine's SpongeBob.
And I'm gonna call for Clara.
I need you to shoot it as soon as you can. Get its attention. Shoot it in the ass.
And then I'm gonna keep running.
Well, won't it start chasing me?
I will shoot it once it starts chasing you again.
All right.
I'm gonna play ping pong with this damn.
You're gonna try to ping pong it. So it has. Do you want to move at all? Because the last thing that you did was shoot it.
Oh my gosh, yes. I want to move my full 60.
Okay. So you've got probably one more round where you can run before your body is like, hey, you gotta slow down a little bit, man.
Yeah, before I start puking. That's it.
And this isn't. You guys aren't like actually close to this. This is actually very far away. I'm just putting it on here so that we don't forget that it's there. The Elikoth and Pax are probably over 100 feet away from you.
Say based on rounds, it still should be within range of everybody's favorite rifle.
Yes, absolutely. The Elikoth is just going to chase you, but this time, the last time it was chasing you, it kind of did that dumb laugh where it was clearly having a good time. Now that you've shot it, it's a little more aggressive. It's not doing its laugh at you anymore. It's just now it's growling, and it's actually chasing you.
Do I get like? Does it roll intimidation? Can I roll scared to run faster?
No, you can't. You can't use your debuff as a buff. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so Clara, it is your turn. You got Pax in your ear telling you to shoot this thing so that it will come chase you. And then you have the Marrow Blight that you have been chasing for a while down here on its last legs, fucking up your crewmate.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a judgment call. I think Pax will probably be okay for another round. I'll make it. I will shoot the elephant eventually. I'm gonna make a judgment call and say that can wait. And I'm gonna.
I do want to mention that the elephant, like, I think can one-shot Pax.
It can one-shot Pax.
Oh, speaking of damage.
Okay.
Some people have to Pax. You need to get a little bit of your health back. So give yourself 6 HP.
I mean, I'll take that.
Because of the first couple rounds where we didn't know that radiation was something that you were protected from. That outside edge of radiation. Zib, you too.
Wow, me too?
You too. And Horatio as well, so just going to go back to full. Because you guys shouldn't have been... It deals damage every round that you're in it, but...
Wait, 6 hit points, sorry?
Yes. Specifically hit points.
That rules.
Yeah, that's a huge help.
Yeah, radiation is nasty because it does damage every round directly to your hit points. But
yep, now you can only one-shot me with a crit.
Yeah, now it can only kill you regular.
I say to Zib, Captain, can you handle the Marrow Blight? For a round?
Yeah.
You're... Great.
Hey, it's me, the captain.
Great. I so love this. Yeah, I'll target the Marrow Blight. Let's see if we can pick it off. Alright, attacks. And boom.
Yep, that'll do it. I do want to change something on the Marrow Blight sheet real quick. Oh, weird. I didn't add the... Oh, I did. Okay. Hold, please. There we go. Yeah, so you see this giant blistering red radioactive elephant chasing Pax, and you make the quick decision that everybody around you will probably be fine. And you shoot it in the ass, and immediately turns and looks at you, and you can tell that it is going to change direction and chase you instead of Pax.
I was targeting the Marrow Blight.
Oh, you were targeting the Marrow Blight?
Yes, I was.
What?
Sorry.
It's all right. I've got resolve points.
Yeah, he's got resolve points. He's fine.
So instead of that, you decide that your squishy friends near you couldn't possibly kill this thing on their own. That Pax is going to be totally fine. The radioactive giant space elephant is not going to be that much of an issue. You turn to the Marrow Blight and you blast it in the head, and its head melts off. And it falls into a clump of undead, singed flesh, which luckily you cannot smell because of your spacesuits. But it falls to the ground in a large lump of disgusting viscera.
Now, if one of you two could target the elephant, that would be great.
Well, here's the great thing about that is that neither of us have weapons that can shoot that far. So
throw a grenade.
I have an extra sniper rifle. Do you want it? I haven't been able to get rid of my last one yet.
Let me check my proficiencies. No, that's all right.
Put a grenade in a sock and use it like a foxtail. You'll make it there.
Yeah, just like whip it around and then shoot.
I do eventually want to upgrade the grenade glove to be like fused from Apex Legends, where I can just sort of like wrist launcher grenades out.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Well, that might be a little too much. But probably not. Do you want to move, Clara?
Sure, why not? Let's see if I can draw its attention some other way.
No idea how far away this is now.
Yeah, they're kind of arbitrary right now. And then the next turn, it's gonna all condense and be a little bit more easier to.
How many rounds was it? Do you remember how many rounds it was?
How many rounds was what?
The chase was like 3 rounds.
It was like 3 rounds, yeah. But you weren't running away. You were kind of like running back and forth in the same area so that you didn't get too far away.
Yeah, I didn't want to get it out of 500 feet, but it's definitely within it at that point.
I had to turn off Sirenscape because it just like wasn't working anymore, which is a bummer. And oh no, this is what I wanted. Oh no. Let's just click this one. Let's go. Let's take a. We'll go back to the drift rock for a soundscape. It's pretty much the same thing as where you guys are now.
Asteroid with no atmosphere. Yeah, just rocks.
Rocks is rocks.
Dude's rock.
Oh, a lot of heavy breathing on this one.
Starting my own nation on an asteroid called Dude's Rock.
That's one of the podcasts.
I really would like to have this not... Okay, Spacesuit Panic, get that out of here. I don't need somebody's heavy breathing in my fucking ear.
Speak for yourself.
Disgusting. Oh, and then it shit out on me. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be a fan of this app that doesn't seem to do what I wanted to do.
Have you tried running it in Microsoft Edge?
I have not, and who knows? That might be the fix.
That's what fixed Roll20 for me. Thanks, Microsoft.
Yeah, this is
I should probably try Opera.
Uh-oh. Someone just opened a door.
They did?
Yeah, it sounds like somebody...
It's AIM door opening noise.
God closes a window, somebody opens a door. Alright, we're gonna reload and try to get this started over. Zib, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I want to like bolt into the house because I don't know how we're gonna have time to like explore and like gather evidence or something while the elephant is around. Because I'm pretty sure killing the elephant is off the table.
No. This is a defeatable foe.
Okay, because I thought we were all just gonna wipe from radiation.
Do you promise?
Gore.
We are gonna wipe from radiation.
I said it is defeatable.
It has a limited set of health points.
Yes.
Whether or not you can take that down to 0 is debatable.
We are all immortal when you think about it.
Yeah.
It bleeds.
I would like to leave. So I guess I want to like bolt into the shack and see if I can quickly scrounge up evidence. I don't know what exactly we're doing here because we like know that they were a bone fleeter, and
so you run inside and search around and try to look for stuff.
Yeah.
So
otherwise, I'm just gonna take like I don't know.
Well, it's
off of
yeah. I mean, it's It's a standard action to search stuff, so you can do that.
Hells yeah.
Why don't you make a perception check? Okay. As soon as you go inside, Zarantha's shack is fairly threadbare and devoid of any items of obvious value. In fact, the whole place amounts to a collection of junk that is either furniture crafted from preserved organic body parts or mostly worthless trophies from intruders the Marrowblight has defeated in recent years. So you walk into this place that is made out of skin. It is a shack that is erected from bones and crafted and stretched skin. And then you walk inside and you see a bunch of furniture that is erected from bones and crafted and stretched skin. There are very few personal items, but pretty immediately you find a sack that looks like it was made out of a stomach hanging on the wall, and you open it and you realize that this is Zarantha's version of a treasure chest, and this is where she keeps all of her stuff. Probably because she spends so much time going in and out that there's no point in leaving it anywhere, so she has it in a bag that she can carry with her. Inside is the sack holds a jumbled stash of more than a dozen cred sticks, some bent or bloodstained. In addition, the PCs can easily see a data pad with a cracked screen sitting atop a pile of the Marrowblight's personal belongings. So inside this stomach bag, you see a bunch of cred sticks and a personal tablet that is cracked.
Cool. I assume that is what I need.
Great job.
Mission accomplished. Let's all run away.
Woo!
I just need to change something real quick. Nope. It is so silent right now. Because whatever Sirenscape has decided to play. Oops. Save settings. Okay, save. Okay. Sirenscape, you're so creepy. Okay, so it is going to be Horatio's turn. Horatio is going to search the Marrowblight on the ground. Unfortunately, she doesn't have anything on her besides her rifle, which I think is better than his. Boop boop boop. Any day now. Gotta open the sheet. Opening the sheet.
You open the sheet.
There.
You open that baby.
Sheet.
Let's try it again. Roll 20.
I'm eating the most mid sushi I've ever had in my life.
Aw.
Gas station? Wait, where's it from? Like an actual restaurant or Safeway?
Yeah, but it's a fusion place, which I appreciate because it's like the only place in the city that I can order a 3-roll combo and like General Tso's chicken at the same time.
Ooh,
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, like a restaurant that has too many things on the menu. Like not everything's gonna be great.
Yep.
Yeah, like a Cheesecake Factory. The cheesecake's good, everything else is eh.
I get it.
Alright, so I gotta reload roll 20.
Yeah.
I'm actually just gonna close roll 20 and then open it again instead of reloading.
Should bring it to the edge.
Bring it to the edge.
I have to relog in, and I don't know how to do that.
Oh no. That's a good point. If I ever get off Chrome, I'll remember none of my passwords.
Ooh, it's really bad right now. Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah.
Next season, we are switching to Foundry virtual tabletop. And I think it's going to be a big help because this is so loud. Okay, Jesus. Come on. Okay. His pulsecaster rifle is a... $1d6. Yeah, so he's gonna pick up this Thunderstrike Street Sweeper that the Marrowblight was using and equip himself with it, and that's gonna be his turn. Just gonna drag that over to here.
I'm going to be disappointed if at no point in time do we try and trip this big elephant thing with grease. It feels like the ultimate Horatio thing to do.
I thought we would just like get a piece of string and try to like tangle it up like an AT-AT.
That's pretty good too. What if Zib and Horatio just stand on opposite sides and like pull a rope real taunt while
get the two smallest boys to try to just get pulled along.
That'll stop it.
Just the littlest guys doing their best.
They're just trying. They're trying so hard.
Okay. And I have to... He's going to drop his other rifle, just because it's useless. And number. 0. Not carried. Perfect. Alright. I don't know what that sounds like. We might terrifying.
The Oxy spaceport is like, this is the way people come in.
Yeah, so just planes landing constantly.
Yeah. That's why this land is cheap. You can build this big skin house out here, is because no one wants to live underneath the runway. The
bone highway?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it is going to be Pax's turn once again. Pax, you see the Elikoth has turned away from you and has started to... Well, it hasn't started to move. It's still pretty close to you. It's probably about 60 feet away. It had never actually reached you, but it turned its direction to head towards Clara now.
Okay, I'm going to just use 30 feet of movement then, and then take a knee and, I don't know, eat an orange or something, because Jesus Christ.
You could ready an action.
I will start aiming at it.
Once it takes its turn, you could, yeah.
Yeah, like I'll wait for it to get a couple 100 feet away, but not close to.
Well, it's not going to go a couple 100 feet. Like there's probably only about 150 feet between you and Clara.
That's fine. If it takes a move action towards Clara, I'll shoot it at the end of its move action.
Okay. So it is the Elikoth's turn. It does exactly that. It turns and starts to head directly towards Clara, and it actually gets pretty close because it's sprinting. It gets within Clara. This thing is probably about 40 feet away from you now.
Yikes!
Yeah, they're extremely fast.
I would use your movement to run.
They move 50 feet as a move action. So if it's running and it's angry because now you're shooting at it, it closes the distance extremely quickly. So it's about 40 feet away from you. Pax, you can make a shot with your rifle.
All right, big money.
Nice.
26.
Yes, that'll do it.
How much damage have we done to this thing now? Like
not a lot.
I mean, not a lot, but like that's
maybe. You've done less than 30.
Nice.
Oh no, it has
Because you guys haven't really been attacking it. Like you only attacked it the first time, and any other time you tried to shoot it, I think you missed when it was actually up around the skin shack.
Oh yeah, no one did any damage to it anywhere close.
Skin
to
shack,
skin shack.
baby, skin shack, skin shack. Claire, it's your turn. There is a 50-foot radioactive elephant thing charging at you. It will be in your face in the next turn.
I'm gonna. So is it still targeting me, or did it change its target to Pax?
Nope. Didn't.
Still targeting me?
Yeah, this time it didn't seem to. Okay.
I'm gonna just book. Where would be 60 feet ish, or is this all just theater of the mind at this point?
Let's take a minute. Actually, that's a good. Let me just make the map bigger.
Yeah.
I think you have to be as fast, if not faster, than Pax. You can stay in front of this thing. Yeah.
I could sprint 60.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get some real.
Show me those squares. Dig those crazy squares.
Oops. Map and background. Click. Okay. This here. Objects and tokens. That's all you guys. Come on. Okay, so it's about there when it starts its turn.
Cool.
Right? Yep. And Pax, you're still pretty far away from it. You are probably twice as far as you are from Clara right now.
Okay, but within 500 feet. So
Yeah. Why is 500 feet important?
because 500 feet is the maximum range of the rifle that both Clara and I are using.
Okay. So let me zoom out so that I can see our cute new map situation. There it is. Clara, what are you going to do?
I'm running. It's like here-ish. Great.
You just going to use both turns to run?
Yup.
Okay.
I am
Hell
gonna say into my comms, Captain, we're running on borrowed time here. Let me know when you're done with your search, and we should book it.
Captain, it's your turn.
I say nothing and immediately start booking it.
no confirmation, just gone.
She'll see me running.
Yeah, I see Zip on the horizon, and I'm like, is that the captain? Is he booking it?
Everyone should be looking at Zip at all times. This is important.
So, Zib bursts out of the skin hut, holding a bag of something that looks like it was made out of a stomach, the insides of which are jangling around. And as they run out the door, they quickly motion to Horatio with 3 of their hands to hurry up and follow me, hurry up and follow me. However, you move how far you want to move. Just keep in mind that the direction that this thing is moving is this way.
Huh.
And you went this way, which I don't know if you know is the same way. It's up to you.
Just look to the left. Oh shit!
Oh.
And I will tell you, it's not impossible to kill. So,
Well, that's like your opinion, man.
that is like my
He's just a
opinion.
little guy.
He's just a little guy.
What if we just named him? Like, just adopted him. Everyone wants one of these.
Steph just walked away into a black hole.
That's how it goes.
Steph, how do you want to use your movement? Yes. Face.
I want to use my movement. Good. Sorry, my cat is yelling at me. He's got to get fed.
Aw.
So I understand the perpendicular nature of my current trajectory, but where the fuck is the ship or the town or whatever?
About 2 hours to the east.
All All right, cool. So this sucks, and I was going the right way. So I don't know. That's my movement. Yeah, I can't go very far. I'm just a little guy.
Okay. I mean, you can move twice. You can shoot. You can.
Do I look like a guy who knows how to shoot?
Actually, you can't shoot. It's too far away.
It's also important. You never miss. So why would you shoot from here?
Yeah, it would be silly. That would be you gotta stay on brand. So Horatio is going to I'm gonna wait for Horatio's sheet to load is what I'm gonna do. Horatio. Oh crap. And then it crashed.
Ratio cast grease.
That's what he's gonna do.
Then he overheats the grease. Does not light on fire.
Does not light on fire. It's just hot grease now.
Grease, hot grease.
All right, let's open up Roll20 and Edge and see if that works. Oh baby, Chrome is just having a fucking night right now.
So, I mean, not that science matters in a tabletop game, but like, what would grease do to regolith? Like, how would that work? Would it just become greasy mud?
Regolith. What is regolith?
Okay, so there's a planet without an atmosphere, like the moon. So the dust on it would be regolith, just really, really, really battered and tiny specks.
Oh. Yeah, yes. I don't know. Did they pour water when they're on the moon?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
Regolith plus water. That's not how you spell regolith. Regolith. Okay.
I have to close this. I have to close all these things. Chrome is having a real issue right now. And I'm trying to transfer to freaking Edge. I'm trying to do it live. And of course it's fucking me up.
Trying to Edge live. What?
I only Edge live. Okay. And then this is my password. Don't look at it. All right, here we go. We're back in. No, I don't need the tour of Roll20. Thank you. Okay, Zid, you ran away. And you got to here, and it's Horatio's turn. Horatio is going to leave from where he is. And I'm trying to open Horatio's sheet.
One day.
There we go. I have to check how many spells he has left. Oh, he didn't. I actually don't remember if he casted any spells last time. He casted Overheat. I know that. He is going to run to here. He can only move 30 feet. That was 30, right? I don't know. I should know. And then he is going to cast Grease right here.
Grease it up.
Grease it up. Yeah, so it's a very good question. What would actually happen if you cast grease? But also, it's magic, so we don't really have to think about it. It just makes the ground slippy.
I'm down for this.
The spell is less conjure grease and more make greasy.
It's the slippy spell.
It's a slippy spell. It's a slippy slidey. It's the slip and slide spell. It's summer fun in a spell slot. Pax, it's your turn.
All right, it has not made its movement yet.
Well, no, because you go before it.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself another 30. But this time I'm gonna angle it a little bit. Let's see. I guess in this direction. So not totally out of the way, but just over here. I can't even ping out there because that's outside the map.
Yeah, you're technically outside the map right now.
Yeah, like I'm on this end of it because I'm trying to make it so it is as little in the way of everybody as possible. Like if everyone's trying to run east, I want to move it a little bit west.
Okay, that's also assuming that it's going to turn around and chase you.
Right, but that's why I'm only moving 30. So I'm going to move the 30 to get in that area and then ready in action. And if it turns back towards Clara, I'm going to shoot it when it's... Or if it continues to run towards Clara, I'm going to shoot it again when it finishes its movement.
Okay. You're going to be very far away when you shoot it.
That's fine. Yep.
Far enough away that you will probably take a range penalty for the first time ever.
I don't know if I will, but I'll look it up. We'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
Well, the rifle only has a range of 70 feet.
No, it doesn't. It has a range of 500.
No, it has a maximum range of 500. It has
Oh,
a range of 70 feet. So it works in increments. So when 70, 140, whatever comes after that, I don't know how to add, 210, 28. It's a stacking -2 for each range increment.
That's fine. I'll risk the shot. Got to do what I got to do.
So yeah, you're going to move off to the left, and then ready your action that if it continues to chase Clara, you'll shoot it. When do you want to shoot it?
When it hits 70 feet away from me.
Okay, it's already 70 feet away from you. It's already 70 feet away from you.
Oh, it's already 70 feet away?
Yeah, you're far away from it.
Okay, then yeah, I'll take the shot now.
Okay.
Why not? We weren't sure I got its attention last time. Let's see if I can get its attention now. 26.
So you hit it, but it doesn't change its course whatsoever.
Okay.
When you were chasing it before, it seemed much more playful, but now that you are constantly shooting it, it doesn't seem to... it doesn't want to play with you anymore. Now, you're playing mean.
Fair.
And it screams and enrages itself even more and gets ready, and you can tell that it's not going to change its direction.
All right, then I'm gonna radio to Clara.
It does not seem to care about me anymore. You might want to just run.
What if, you know what, you'll be fine.
I will be fine. You will not run.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can get in. Come on.
Just roll some grenades in the way, or put a grenade in the grease.
Unfortunately, I don't have infinite grenades.
We call it greasy nade.
You know what? We need to get Zib some mines.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that exists somewhere. I forget where, but they do exist somewhere. And so does there's an entire rule set for demolitions outside of just like grenades. All right, so hopefully this will now work because I'm in edge.
I like the idea of bug explosion being like the new meta for Zib.
I just don't know. I feel like we're never in a situation where I have the planning time to use mines.
That's fair.
I like grenades because I like grenades because they go with Zib's personality of just like, oops, oh fuck, oh shit, up.
and it's loud and it's in your face.
Yeah. It's a spectacle, and you maybe did it by accident.
I don't know. I like the idea of Zib just out of nowhere having a mortar launcher or like an RPG.
Yeah. Sure would love to cast this spell.
Oh well, maybe next time.
Yeah. Trying to see, is it my whole internet? Is it Roll20? What is happening?
Your voice is also starting to break up, so...
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. This sucks.
Stream looks like it's still okay. Normally those two things go at the same time. Oh, I say that, but then I look down at us and we're either... Oh no, we're moving. Never mind. The three of us were just standing unusually still.
Anyway.
Wow. I fear that we're going to take this thing. Look, if we take this thing down, it will be a miracle, but it'll go down and then Papa Cloth will show up, like a larger version of it.
You killed my son! So it is going to try to make its way all the way all the way to Clara. It is going, but as you see it, it tries to run through the grease, and as it does, it gets kind of like caught in it. It has to make an acrobatics check to walk through it easily, but it does have to do it at half speed, so it does get slowed down regardless of whether or not it falls. It has to.
Works for me.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Hey.
MVP.
So the Elikoth. Let's see. A creature can walk within or through the area of grease at half normal speed with a successful DC 10 acrobatics check. Failure means the creature can't move that round and must then succeed at a reflex save or fall prone. So it gets kind of like caught up in the grease, and then it has to make a reflex save. I don't know what the... okay, well, I think it... Aww. Regardless of what... Yeah, so it passes, but it suddenly just, like, it steps on this thing, and all 6 of its legs, like, slide out a little bit. And it's balancing on all of them, and it realizes what's happening, and it uses the rest of its turn to stand up straight again. It's not going to have to make that save again, but it is going to end its turn there. Clara, it's your turn.
I'm booking it. I'm out of here.
I will tell you that you cannot outrun this thing.
Yeah, but maybe eventually we'll leave its like territory and it'll get bored.
And it'll get bored. Fair enough. Because it has a speed of 50 feet. Right. Whereas you guys have speeds of 30 feet.
And we can't sprint forever.
So what you're telling me is it wasn't sprinting after us before, it was really just fucking around.
It was,
and now we're about to find out.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's what I was trying to say. Like when it was chasing you and doing the laugh, it was kind of just like frolicking through the fields and playing with its new blue-green friend, and then you shot it and it was like, oh, fuck you.
Okay. So let's okay, we can't outrun it. There's a chance that if we run far enough out of its territory, it might give up, but that's not a guarantee. Or fight it. Is there any other options on the table?
What if we wiggle the corpse of the marrow blight around it? Like, will it try and eat the corpse? of the corpse.
This is way too much talking for a very intense situation.
Oh, I hate you.
Decision time.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm booking it.
Okay. Which way do you want to go? I know you're going to say away, but you have to give me something else.
I think the southeasterly direction.
Okay, that's generally back the way you came.
Pretty much, yeah. If I'm gonna book it, it's gonna be in the direction I came. I don't want to try to go around this thing's territory. But I am hoping that if we get it far enough away from its home turf, it might just give up. Maybe.
Fair. All right, so you're gonna book it, and we will just kind of put you. We'll put you over here, and we'll put a boot on you to let everybody know that you are booking.
And I'm booking it.
Okay. So Clara has run away. Zib, it's your turn.
Have I tried talking to it with telepathy?
You know, it's always the bugs. Some fucking crazy bug bullshit that they want to do.
Hey, you know, I built this character to be useless, and I will succeed.
Let me read something real quick. It obviously cannot speak.
But it's because I can speak Eoxian.
Right.
So, like, what if I like soothing lullaby?
An Eoxian lullaby.
They don't sleep, I know, but maybe they have some sort of.
So, one of the things that Ellicoths do is they do have these like very mournful whale songs that they sing, and especially like when they're walking around by themselves, but also like when they die, when they just get too old. Like they go to the elephant graveyard and then they lay down and then they sing and then they melt into a puddle of goo.
I hate everything about learning this.
Yeah, it's really odd.
I am sad and disgusted.
I wish that happened when I died.
It instinctively leaves the herd and heads for the most powerful source of radiation in the area. It proceeds to lie down and sing its dirges loudly and continually until its body finally gives out. Once it does, unknown processes within its cells, possibly related to the storage of radiation, cause the corpse to suddenly and dramatically break down, transforming the creature into a puddle of radioactive ooze within hours.
Mood.
How is that mood?
I describe my gender identity as a sentient puddle of ooze. It is a mood for me.
All right, I was gonna say, you tell me what vibe that is, and you have accomplished
I just don't
that.
think that your gender involves that much radiation. I would look at that. Seems harmful.
So Zib, tell me again what you want to do.
I don't know. I would like to improve its attitude towards us via.
Okay. This is going to be probably a survival check.
When you're coming from the black, you want a place that reminds you of home. You want traditional foods like our Eoxians, cadaver digits, fresh fried, every cycle, or tacos made the Spathany way, flavored with real asteroid subs. With quality finding up with a syndicate where their prices any corporate collar can afford. So after you dock, head over to the Eye. We're open all cycle, every cycle, ready to treat you like family, hive mind, or brood clutch. Spacies, you're gonna like the food you eat from the restaurant that I own.
Hey, thanks for watching Dead Sundays. You can watch the rest of this adventure in part 2, and you can catch us live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern only on twitch.tv/LogarTheOgar. Thank you, OBS, for your service towards the streaming community. Please check out and donate to the OBS Project's Patreon. OBS is a free broadcasting software that I've been using for years and wouldn't want to use anything else. Thank you to Sirenscape, who allows us to use their dynamic sound generator to provide the background music and sound effects that you're hopefully enjoying right now. Syrinscape is a wonderful program with a ton of pre-crafted and IP-specific soundscapes available for a monthly subscription to make your tabletop games sound as epic as they play. Thank you to Roll20, a web-based tabletop RPG client allowing users around the world to play tabletop games together as if they were in the same room. Roll20 is a free-to-use service, but offers a low-cost monthly subscription option for extra tools that I use because I use Roll20 all the time. And thanks to Paizo for making Starfinder, for making Pathfinder, and for supporting the United Paizo workers.